Good morning. My name is Lowder, and in exactly 260 days, Wolf Blitzer of CNN will say the words, "Your next president of the United States of America is." And the name that comes next will determine our country's future for the next 4 years. Sometimes it's difficult to view politics as anything but a war between Republicans and Democrats. Political polarization in our country has spiked within the last decade. The two ideologies cannot seem to agree on any issues, and often turn to mudslinging to make a point. For example, liberalpedia.com defines global warming as, quote, "the scientifically verified increase in the average temperature of the Earth linked directly to carbon emissions." In contrast, conservapedia.com describes this phenomena as, quote, "the hoax created by raving liberals to invite more government regulation on business." In the face of such chasmic difference of opinion, the future of American politics depends on one thing: citizenship. At its inception, our government was designed to reflect the will of the people. As the Declaration of Independence outlines, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Although the government has authority over its citizens, its legitimacy is based in the will of the people. Our opinions, our beliefs, and our ideas should guide the votes of our representatives and the decisions of our president. So why is this not the case? Why do 85% of Americans support gun control, but Congress isn't willing to act? Why are issues such as the Syrian refugee crisis or police brutality only meaningful in the context of political commentary? American politics have diverged from their intended path, and now is our time to act. Citizenship means participation. It means voting. It means volunteering to help candidates that you believe in. It means finding issues that you are passionate about in your community. Many people think that our role in government is useless, but I say that it is our civic duty. As Americans, our government has an obligation to reflect our interests, but we have an obligation to find our interests and to make them known. Disagreement is a guaranteed part of the political process, but that should not deter us. In fact, Paul notes in Romans 13:1, "Everyone must submit to the governing authorities, for all authority comes from God, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by God." Although we can disagree with those in power, we should respect them and abide by the law. As Abraham Lincoln argued, "We are not enemies, but friends." We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strain, it must not break our bonds of affection. So whether you're passionate about enhancing public education or believe strongly in immigration reform, your opinion matters. Let it be heard. Thank you.